Welcome to an eye-opening journey into the world of biblical prophecy. In this captivating episode, we're diving into the impending trends set to unfold in 2025. Trend number 1. The countdown to the Third Temple. In the heart of modern-day Jerusalem, a monumental shift is underway, and it's time to pay attention. The preparation for the Third Temple isn't just a fascinating archaeological or theological topic. It's a pivotal element of end-times prophecy. Scriptures like Daniel 9:27, Matthew 24:15, and 2 Thessalonians 2:4 highlight the temple's crucial role in the final days. Daniel warns us of a powerful leader who will forge a covenant, leading to the shocking desecration of this sacred space, known as the Abomination of Desolation. But who is this leader? Many speculate it could be none other than Donald Trump. As we look toward 2025, the anticipation of Middle East peace agreements grows louder. With ongoing negotiations for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, facilitated by Egypt and Qatar, the stage is set for Trump's potential rise to implement a historic peace deal in January. While this sounds promising for regional stability, it's also a key step toward fulfilling another major end-time prophecy: the rise of a one-world government and the Antichrist. If a peace treaty involving Israel and multiple nations is signed, we could be witnessing the initial stages of Daniel's prophecy unfolding in real time. Have you ever pondered why Trump's influence has been so significant lately? Perhaps it's because divine prophecy is about to be realized through him, just like it was with figures like King Cyrus and King Nebuchadnezzar. For this prophecy to come to fruition, a physical Third Temple is essential. And guess what? Preparations are already in full swing in Israel. Organizations such as the Temple Institute are busy crafting over 100 sacred vessels, priestly garments, and even the golden altar, all poised for immediate use. They have even identified red heifers that meet biblical purification requirements. This isn't a mere coincidence. It's divine orchestration aligning with God's prophetic timeline. The anticipation of rebuilding the temple isn't just a Jewish aspiration. It's a precursor to Christ's return. As we approach 2025, these developments are rapidly intensifying. Could we witness the construction of the Third Temple within our lifetime? Stay tuned, because the next trend is even more chilling. Trend number 2. The chilling rise of global surveillance. Buckle up, because our second trend is downright unsettling: the escalating tide of global surveillance and control. Revelation 13:16-17 warns us of a future where you'll need a mark to buy or sell, an ominous system that hints at unprecedented levels of monitoring and domination. Let's dive into what the Apostle John witnessed. It forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads so they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of its name. Now you might think, this could never happen by 2025. But hold that thought. Just last week, Google unveiled its groundbreaking Willow chip, a technological marvel from Google Quantum AI. Hi, I'm Julian Kelly, Director of Hardware at Google Quantum AI. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Willow. This chip has some jaw-dropping capabilities, achieving computations in under 5 minutes that would take today's fastest supercomputers an astounding 10 septillion years. That's 10 followed by 24 zeros, just in case you were wondering. With this kind of power, the possibilities are limitless. Advancements in artificial intelligence, biometric monitoring, and digital identification systems are laying the groundwork for a reality that feels more like science fiction. Can you imagine a world where your emotions, thoughts, and biological functions are monitored in real time? That's exactly what Willow can make possible, and it all begins in 2025. Governments and corporations are pushing for complete biometric surveillance, claiming it's vital for societal management. Leaders could potentially interpret your reactions, agreement, or dissent based on your body's involuntary responses. The normalization of these invasive technologies is desensitizing people to the significant dangers they pose. If you've ever wondered how the Antichrist might enforce obedience, this is it. By 2025, as cashless societies and digital currencies take hold, financial transactions will become entirely traceable, giving authorities unprecedented power to ensure compliance within a centralized system. The stage is being set for the fulfillment of prophecy outlined in Revelation, and as Christians, it's crucial that we remain vigilant. What does this mean for our future? Let's keep exploring together. Trend number 3, the alarming surge of greed. Get ready, because our third trend is a stark warning: the unprecedented growth of greed. In the last days, greed will be everywhere, as described by Paul in 2 Timothy 3:1-5. He painted a picture of people becoming lovers of money, boastful, and lacking love. This rampant greed is a sign of spiritual decay, permeating everything from corporations and governments to even our churches. Take a look at the pharmaceutical industry, where life-saving medications are priced so high that they're out of reach for many. Just recently, a man named Luigi Mangione, accused in the killing of a United Healthcare CEO, was oddly hailed as a hero by some. Why? Because people are fed up with the greed and avarice of those in power, both political and financial. Think about it. Wars are often ignited not by righteousness, but by profit motives. It's shocking to consider that lives are sacrificed so others can rake in money from the blood of the innocent. How dire must the situation get before we realize the end times are truly upon us? Even within our churches, the rise of the prosperity gospel has distorted Christ's true message, swapping spiritual growth for flashy promises of financial wealth. Some preachers exploit their congregations for a handful of silver, reflecting the self-centeredness foretold in scriptures. Revelation 18 gives us a vivid portrayal of Babylon, a symbol of unchecked greed, falling as merchants weep over their lost profits. The parallels to our world today are striking. Sadly, the devastating fate that awaited Babylon, Sodom, and Gomorrah could very well be in store for our generation if things continue as they are. As we approach 2025, we can expect this greed to amplify, further widening the chasm between the rich and the poor. But as Christians, we are challenged to resist the tempting lure of materialism. Let's keep our focus on eternal treasures instead of fleeting earthly riches. Join us as we navigate these critical issues together. Trend number 4, the rise of a one-world religion. As we wrap up our exploration, our final trend highlights a looming reality: the emergence of a one-world religion, as depicted in Revelation 17. This concept of the Great Harlot symbolizes a deceptive global religious system that will align closely with the Antichrist to mislead the nations. Today, we see interfaith initiatives like the Abrahamic Family House in Abu Dhabi, aiming to create unity among Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. While these efforts sound noble, they could set the stage for a future that prioritizes unity over truth. This trend echoes the story of the Tower of Babel, where humanity attempted to unite against God's plan. Keep your eyes peeled in 2025 as movements promoting religious tolerance and unity gain momentum, subtly guiding the world toward this prophetic fulfillment. As believers, it's crucial that we remain steadfast in our faith, discerning between truth and half-truths, and clinging tightly to the gospel of Christ. As we navigate these trends, the preparations for the Third Temple, the rise of surveillance, the alarming growth of greed, and the push for a one-world religion, let's remember that these aren't just warnings, they're calls to action. The Bible has equipped us with the wisdom to understand the times and the strength to endure them. Jesus himself reminds us in John 16:33, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." As these trends unfold in 2025, let's draw closer to God, seeking His guidance and standing firm in our faith. The world may shake, but our hope remains unshakable, built on the solid rock of Christ. Thank you for joining us today. If you stayed with us until the end, it's likely you're passionate about spreading God's word. Start by subscribing to our channel and tapping that notification bell. Don't forget to like and share this video with everyone you know. May God bless you as we watch and wait for His glorious return.